Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Spire. The last episode, I believe, was a silent run, so today we're doing Defect. And I think I was at Section 12 last time you guys saw me. While I was off camera, I won one, possibly two Defect games. Not sure exactly anymore. It says Poor Bosses is our challenge here. Wow, two random Dauntless cards. Not really my thing, but that is quite a lot of stuff. So in between this episode and the last, which was like weeks ago for me, I also received some advice about fighting more elites. By dodging elites, I'm declining to scale up declining to press my advantage while my deck is strong, and therefore not growing as much in strength as I should. So I will try to fight more of them, but not kill myself. It's a balancing act. I don't have any, like, the map doesn't say anything compelling to me in terms of what upgrade to take or what gift to take. I guess we're gonna go through here, grab this fire, probably skip this shop, but I guess we'll see. And maybe I could hit this elite and then another one, or maybe I should just dodge it and grab like this fire. Doesn't work out super well. Maybe I should go this way so I can get an elite and a fire and then get two elites without having to go for this big guy. And that route involves no shops, so I guess I'll go for this shop. Okay, well, still doesn't tell me very much. I guess I'll just take the max HP. Okay, you are at 23 health, so I'm not going to kill you with just strikes. However, I would like to get this guy's extra health off the table, so I'll take a couple damage instead of defending more. I believe this is lethal regardless, right? Yeah. Holograms, just a fine card. Not very good right now, since we don't have anything in the deck. Also, Static Discharge could be good against Hexaghost. Kind of an insurance policy against that boss, and like it's a fine card. Not like outstanding, but fine. Sure. I don't know. I'm not a good judge of cards. Well, we have Storm, but I don't really want to commit to like this big old power deck. It's too bad we can't afford Orichalcum. At 145, that seems like a pretty good deal. Barrage, not much good since we don't have any source of orbs. Potions, I guess, since we're considering fighting elite, we could go for one of those. I cannot afford to remove a card and buy a potion, but at the moment the deck is not dying to remove cards. It has no particular impact on the quality of the deck in the short term, since my cards are all equally bad. Doom and Gloom is also like a good card. But I don't know, I'll just remove a card and plan to get better cards soon. That's the plan. An easy plan to make, but a hard one to follow up on. Okay, yeah, remove another one, why not? Get rid of a defend this time? Wow, that is a lot of damage, you guys. 18, huh? Well, already Static Discharge is nearly as good as a Zap. It's 3 damage less this turn. But if we ever get hit again, it'll be a whole extra orb. So there's that. I think I'll just block and kill this guy. What the? They need to fix like the issue with how status cards shuffle. They like bounce around for no good reason. I honestly like, I don't know. I could play a slime because I don't think I need to strike him, but if I don't need to strike him, then I don't really need to thin my deck either. So I might as well just strike and assume it matters. Cold Snap, good card. Still think we go for an elite. Not keen on that with no shop coming up anytime soon. And a deck that's small enough that a curse would hurt it a lot. Alright, well, we'll pass on this guy and wait till we get something better. Okay, these are a good start, right? Would I rather play Cold Snap or Zap? Would I rather have a Frost Orb or a Lightning Orb? I think against this guy I'd prefer the Lightning Orb. Oh, also, a Frost Orb would wake him up, right? 3 plus... Or, yeah, 6 plus 3? Yeah, so we'll just play this to buy another turn of energy instead of waking him up this turn. And then come in at this stage. This is a lot of defense. At least we get in some damage while we're waiting. Oh yeah, Static Discharge as well. I forgot already. Let's just block a lot. 12. Let's hit block for 17 again. Seems good. I mean, if we can deal 11 damage and take 3 every turn until he starts defending and then do even better, like, I'm pretty okay with that. I think we just defend, dual cast, and win soonish. Like, this should be a win now, right? Yeah. Molten Egg, nice. None of these are attacks, but these are both like quite good powers. I don't actually know which is better. Like, Bias Cognition is extremely strong if you play it at the right time in a fight. Whereas Defrag is, like, strong, and stronger the earlier you play it. Bias Cognition requires more careful timing. I'll go with the Bias Cognition. I figure we'll see some more Defrags later. Oh, can I afford to smith here? Yeah, there's another fire coming up. Let's get Zap upgraded so I can play it more comfortably, more often, which will be good with having extra focus, I guess. I think max HP plus 5 is enough. I'm not so low on health that I need the full 27, am I? Maybe I am. Maybe it would let me smith one more time. What would I smith? There's plenty of good stuff. By the way, what does this do? 2 lightning. I think I'll just take the max HP. Strawberry, more max HP, okay. This is a lot of max HP for a defect. We've gotten +7, +7, and +5, I think. Okay, it's a shop. Another Static Discharge? Probably not, but like buying an upgraded attack, since all our attacks are upgraded, and like these all cost 0 and are pretty okay, seems good. Could also remove another card. But I think adding an FTL plus is better than removing a card. Since, like, right now, there's no downside to the FTL plus. It's just, like, deal 6 extra damage without costing you any energy or a card. Go for the Eyes Plus, also quite good. I'll take the FTL though. I like cycling. Maybe I'm wrong. We could still buy a recursion, but it's not good, so I won't. Since we are up against Hexaghost, I will upgrade the Static Discharge first, because that is like a get out of jail free card against him, I think. Let's go fight another Elite. Okay. I don't know, do I like Bias Cognition here? It seems like that would murder him extremely quickly. More, like, by more than adding a Cold Snap would. Right, like, look at this. This is disgusting. Okay, so we took, like, 7 damage there. Could have taken 2 less if I'd played more conservatively, but that might have not ended the combat quite as quickly. I'm not sure. Yeah, give me go for the Eyes Plus. Okay, happy to see this guy. Happy also to get Bias Cognition, I think. And with Bias Cognition, I believe I should not dual cast this, but let's check. 7. So if I dual cast it, it's 20. If I don't dual cast it, then it's like 21 over the... no. It's 18 over the course of 3 turns. And more over the course of 4 turns. So the question is the combat going to last 4 turns if I dual cast this? I honestly think that it will not, so I will dual cast. We should have him quite quickly if we draw any like orb stuff here. Alright, come at me. Took some damage there, but I think he's... Oops, clicked outside the window there. I think he's now dead. Nice. Happy Flower's fine. Scrape Plus is... I don't know, we have a few zero-cost cards so far. Could be okay. I'm inclined to not take it. I think Cool-Headed is also sort of just fine. It's a good upgrade target, and right now, since we have the Molten Egg, we're a little bit more willing to upgrade stuff. Since like the attacks we're getting are already upgraded, we have more upgrades to spare for stuff like Cool-Headed. I don't know. I mean, Scrape is great when it actually draws you a zero-cost card. When it doesn't, it's like fine. I guess I'll take it. We could use some more attacks, right? A dual cast is really good right here because it's a 50-50 to kill that. It's like, no, 75% to kill that guy in the back. Yeah, hilarious. I don't really want to kill this guy because it makes me vulnerable. I want to have this available for next turn. Really bummed about missing that 75%. I don't know, Scrape get me something interesting? It did, actually. And we can kill it. Good. Good work, Scrape. I'd clearly rather keep the Liquid Bronze than the Speed Potion. FTL Plus again seems good. This is not good. We don't have nearly enough Frost yet. What do you think? Do we need to rest against Hexaghost? With Static Discharge, go for the eyes plus. And Bias Cognition, and a couple FTL pluses. 30 is a number where I might survive, but if I get unlucky about the draws on his big attack turns, I could be in serious trouble. I think I will make the Wimpy play and rest here. I believe it is too early in this combat to take a Biased Cognition, so I'm just going to pass. Kind of a bad first turn. But at least I got the Static Discharge down. He's attacking for 30, huh? Well, maybe the rest wasn't so great. Oh yeah, the Thorns Potion was the other thing that might make it good to not rest. So I'm taking a lot of damage here. But I mean, so is he. That's quite a bit. Well, there goes the Bias Cognition again. Oh well. I mean, pretty good turn all the same, right? Okay, a dual cast here is good. Since we were evoking the Lightning Orb anyway, it was just like an 8 damage attack instead of a 6 damage attack. Okay, maybe I underestimated just how much damage we do to him when he attacks us, and I could have afforded to not rest. Yeah, he only hit me that one time, basically, and I think I would have easily survived that without a rest. Echo Form, Electrodynamics, these both seem great. I don't actually have that many sources of lightning, but Static Discharge all by itself is a lot of lightning. So, you know, Electrodynamics could be playable. What exactly would I be excited to echo? I mean, everything is good to echo, right? But this deck doesn't have any particular echo synergies at the moment. I think let's take Electrodynamics. Sozu? Or Ectoplasm. I don't know which one of those is generally regarded as better. I'll just take the Sozu. Alright, where to? Where to? There's all the fires right around this guy, huh? The only... Well... I guess there's some double fire paths, but really no... there is a triple fire path through here that gets 1 elite or 2 if you want to fight the flaming elite. And it gets you the shop as well. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Energy Relic at all when I have like several 0-cost cards. I don't think that's true, but worth considering. Yeah, so I think we actually may want to fight the Flaming Elite and then just perhaps rest here if things go too badly. To try to get 2 elites and 3 fires. Oh no, you don't get 3 fires because you're picking this up, right. So then it's still 2 elites and 2 fires? So you go through this guy. Or you could go here and get 3 fires and 1 elite, which also seems pretty great. Yeah, let's take the 3 fires and 1 elite. Fires are great. They've got to be better than elites, right? And I have a bunch of energy, so I guess I'm just playing everything now. Well, I could choose not to. I guess I chose not to dual cast. I didn't really think about it. Okay, so here is clearly a good biased cognition, and the rest of the hand is pretty clear. Or the rest of the turn. Here I can play everything. But I don't need to play the defend. I guess I should play the electrodynamics. And then he's just dead. Pretty good. Rebound plus. What would I be rebounding exactly? I don't have any strong synergies for that. Charge battery is good, but of course upgraded cards are good in general, and rebound is fine. Rebounding FTLs is cool. And we may eventually get something we're more excited to rebound. Yeah, I don't think I super need the energy, because I already have like 4 energy and a number of cheap cards. I'll take the rebound. Start each combat with a power, or choose a card to shuffle after every turn, or your first attack that costs 2 or more is played twice. I don't really want any of that. Like, starting each combat with a power is pretty great. I clearly would want that. I'm just worried I'll get the Necronomicon and it's like total garbage for 16 health. The Codex and the Enchiridion are both fine. Especially whichever one gives you a power, which I think is the Enchiridion. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's push for it. It's the Necronomicon. Very funny. I mean, I don't even have any such cards right now. And I don't want the curse. Like, I think this is actually a relic I'm supposed to leave. If, I could pick it up, and then, like, it makes 2-cost cards really good to add to the deck. 2-cost attacks. What are Defect's 2-cost attacks? Like, Streamline's cool, sure. All for One would be great, although doubling it is less great. Hyper Beam? Sure. Oh, speaking of, who's my boss? Collector. I just, like, I don't know if there's a lot of... I don't know the cards super well off the top of my head. I don't know what 2-cost attacks Defect has, but nothing really jumps out at me. I feel bad paying 16 HP to not get a relic, but I think it's better than adding this relic and a curse to my deck. Given that the relic does nothing and the curse does a lot. Can I change my mind still? No. Okay. Just checking. Didn't want to change my mind. And we have to hit a shop later anyway, so I'm gonna skip this one and just get more question marks. Oh boy. Well, this is a good time for electrodynamics for sure. And if we get a good draw, we'd be in great... Ooh, rebound that FTL, right? Oh, and I drew the other FTL. Amazing. Alright, you're dead then. Look at all this draw. I'm amazing. Actually, I forgot that I was going to play... what is that card called? Bias Cognition. I shouldn't have FTL'd him. I should have FTL'd the guy in front. And then I... Well, I guess I have lethal either way, so alright. So here's, like, this fight can go very well if I draw, like, Electrodynamics, Bias Cognition on turn 1. If I draw those cards later, it's a lot worse, and I could die. I don't know. I'll go for it. I want many rewards. Okay. I don't think I want to rebound a dual cast, but like, yeah, I'm actually not going to play it because I want this to... Ugh. This is a pretty bad start, actually. I want this to, like, once I get electrodynamics, this will be much better, right? It basically doubles its value. So I don't want to spend it right now to just do, like, 10 damage twice. I think I'm going to die on this fight. Alright, well, that's that. Alright, there's some cards. And I have no way to block, so... I'm just not going to. Alright, I forgot about the static discharge. That's pretty bonkers. So we should be just fine here. I mean, we took a lot of damage, but we got 2 relics. And some money, and we got an all-for-one plus. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I'm not, like, overflowing with zero-cost cards, but I have 5 of them out of an 18-card deck. I think that's good. Too bad I didn't take Necronomicon, huh? Well, sure. You say that now. Another shop, huh? Self-repair. Ooh, what about fan? Fan seems very good. I have a number of 0... Like, I'm often playing 3 attacks in a turn. With my decent amount of energy and some zero-cost drawing stuff that are attacks. I think I'm often playing several. So like, I think I'll just take a fan. And that's pretty much the only thing I can buy because I don't really want Rip and Tear, I don't think. Well, I mean, it's a cheap attack. Doesn't exactly, like, super fit in with everything we have, but it's just like a decent card. I don't know. It's 18 damage. Alright, I'll take it. And I'm thinking we're going to skip this elite and go for a fire instead, since we took so much damage. Given that, should I go this way for some reason? No. Ah, give me electrodynamics ASAP, please. These two are actually alright. But I think this is a little too unreliable for, like, knocking them down. How much are they all attacking for? Wow, 18, huh? Well, this takes 5 off the field. 6, rather. Alright, let's do this and get, like, Electrodynamics, Biased Cognition, FTL. Close. Oh, what a nice fan. Now we still take a little damage, but not much. Okay. Well, All for One's gonna draw a lot. This guy's... Actually, if I just biased, aren't they all dead? Biased gives me 21 damage or something crazy like that? Yeah, it's 1 million damage. Okay. Claw. I mean, it's a 0-cost attack, and I have All for One, and I have Rebound, and I have Scrape. I don't have a lot of any of those things, but I do have them. Alright, I'll take a Claw. I don't know, it's probably bad, but I'm a bad player, so there you have it. No. No? This is basically like 2 zaps for 2 energy, which is not that great. Although with Bias Cognition, maybe it's good. Like getting more of these out as soon as possible. But I'd kind of just like to draw some blocks. Actually, have I added any defense to my deck? I haven't. Maybe that's what this deck needs. Yeah, I'm going to take just an absolute ton of damage, aren't I? Better kill him fast in that case. Maybe Electrodynamics is the answer for that. I don't think Claw's good. We're gonna, like... If I'm not even keeping Claw in my opening hand, I really shouldn't have added it to the deck. It's maybe good for longer fights, but this deck doesn't work in longer fights because I don't have any defense, so... I think Claw was a bad choice. Alright. That's another reason to discard 0-cost cards, is I get them anyway. Good point. And this does not draw, correct? Yeah. Okay, well, we did start with a lot of damage, and we only took 10. Still a lot more than I'd like to take. Yeah, and then more. But now he's clearly down. I think we just need a leap. Get some block, finally. Can I even afford to smith here? I think yes. Give me the biased, I guess. Or this costs 0, and that it's pretty useful for that reason. Frozen egg, upgrade powers. Okay, got it. Actually, is there some reason like going through the shop kind of sucks, but it's the only way to get me an elite and a fire. I guess I'm guaranteed an elite now, whether I like it or not. So it's the only way to get me a fire. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll take it. Just skip the shop, basically, since I can't purchase anything here. That costs 0. So I'll get it back, but I could play it and then get it back, of course. But what I really need is a way to spend energy. Oh my goodness, speaking of which, rebound all for 1? No, because I can't play it twice that way. So I actually don't want the rebound. I just want to play a bunch of 0-cost stuff and then all for 1 it back. Okay. Alright, I have 3 energy. I have to not play a card. That should be a strike. This time I can play everything. Scrape would shuffle. Which, like, is fine, just something to keep in mind. Keep in mind when you're shuffling the deck, that's all. Probably want to dual cast this, actually, but not... I want it in my discard pile, not in my deck when I want it in hand when I shuffle, so it's in my discard pile after I shuffle. So I think I should draw now. This activates FTL as well. Now we can dual cast this to get exactly enough block. And play some good cards. And in fact, he's dead. Like, not this turn, but inevitably dead. Decent fight. Okay, fine. A second Claw Plus. Like, how can I say no, right? Well, let's Smith here and we'll rest at the next one. Upgrade that Leap. That's like the best card in the deck right now. Ah! I don't want any fights, please. Well, so here's, like, these look like 4 pretty good cards to start with, don't they? I think so. Oh! If I could have asked for another card, I think that might have been it. Now you're gonna make me decide, huh? Because what I was thinking was Biased Cognition, Scrape, Electrodynamics, and just start dealing a ton of damage every turn. I think that's probably still best, but... Actually, I guess All for One would only draw, like, 2 FTLs if I don't at least play Scrape. And that's not very good. So I'll start with Scrape, and then I can consider whether I want my 2-cost card to be Electrodynamics or All for One, based on what Scrape draws. Okay. So it drew me another Zap. Fine. And we're definitely playing Biased Cognition. And so the question now is it better to channel 2 Lightning or to channel 1 Lightning and deal 12 damage? Well, the answer to that seems easy, right? The difference is, like, I can deal 12 damage for channeling 1 less lightning. The damage that 1 lightning will do is exactly 10. So it is clearly better to just take the damage. Or deal the damage. Alright, good start. You know, 68 damage turn 1. Like, it's not amazing, but it's good. I think weakening him is... Wait, do I have lethal? I can't play both attacks, so this is the only one I could play. It would deal 22 and 12 is 34, so no. Well, I could play it together with this. 38, still no. So I think I want to go for the eyes, and I think I want to defend. And that leaves me playing just a dual cast, which I guess is fine. And then I channel 2 more lightning and he, like, dies. Oh, I didn't play static. Fair enough. But that'll do. Alright, 2 damage from that fight's pretty alright. I think defrag is better than go for the eyes here. Like, yeah, it costs 0, that's pretty cool, but defrag plus is just great. First turn's gonna hurt a bit. I want a leap. Didn't get a leap. Leap? Nailed it. Yeah, leap exactly defends, which is kind of a bummer because, like, I wouldn't mind taking 1 damage to channel 2 lightning. But I don't have that choice. We just need to get going quick to kill this cultist. Rebound the cold snap, I think. And this is a 75% to kill him, which seems good. Got him. There's Gremlin Horde for another cold snap. Nice. Pay attention to shuffles, because All for One really cares about a shuffle. But okay, nothing too remarkable here. Are we killing him? Kind of seems like we might be killing him. I guess not. Oh yeah, super killing him. I don't know. Cool, good fight. Ooh, another Leap Plus! I really want it. It's already upgraded. Gimme, gimme. Alright, we should rest here, though. Starting with FTL is fine. Okay, would have liked a slightly more attackish hand, but this was fine. I'm really, really looking forward to having an Electrodynamics, but at the moment I don't have it. I probably should have... No, I shouldn't have rebounded that. Should I rebound this? If I do, my FTLs will draw it, which I don't exactly want. So... I could rebound it and then play the FTL later so I don't draw this turn, but I really would like the FTLs to draw something. I don't know. Putting an all for one on top next turn is just pretty nuts, so I think I should do it. Even though it means I draw less this turn. Well, it means I don't draw any defends, any block. I guess I'm not likely to draw block anyway, huh? How much damage am I drawing here? 6, 10, plus a zap. Not enough to kill one of these guys, probably. I could just rebound like an FTL or something. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, let's do that. There's a claw. And now we have a reasonable chance of finishing this guy off. Okay. Electrodynamics, please. If I draw Scrape, I think I'm just not playing it, actually. Alright, Claw's fine, though. I think I do want to block here. Let's see what Dual Cast gets me. Oh. Well, I guess I don't have to block, because this kills him. Ooh. Is it too early in the fight for this? I was not expecting to have to make this decision right now. I mean, making this stuff deal 9 each is pretty great. I think this is worth, especially since I'm about to get Electrodynamics and he's about to summon some guys. Start with an FTL. How much? 13. I'd be channeling like a lot of them. Yeah, I can easily kill both these guys with like a dual cast. So let's FTL this guy. To see where Scrape gets me? Am I playing Scrape? Yeah, of course I am. I might draw through all for one, but what can you do, right? My thinking is the next two cards are Cold Snap and Dual Cast, which would do 26 to each of these guys. So I might as well start with this. See what happens. Got a Claw, okay. good gremlin horn. Generated a lot of block from Fan on that turn. I don't know, you just rebound the claw and it's not amazing, but I think we're doing damage quickly enough that we'll still have plenty of focus by the time they're dead. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But okay, I mean, I guess I have a lot of block too. Not as much a lot, but still a lot. And we got him. So I had 23 health left. I think you rest for, what, 30% of this? So that's 28 is what we rested for? Or did I actually choose to not rest? I think I did. I don't know. At any rate, if I chose to rest, then it was necessary. And if I didn't choose to rest, then it wasn't necessary. Electro Plus, huh? I don't think I need another one. I think I just want Machine Learning Plus. Like, drawing one extra card per turn is pretty great. And I want it. Transform all strikes and defends. I mean, almost anything I get would be better, right? This deck has too much energy, and so having anything to play is good. Choose 5 cards is kind of worse than... Well, right now I can remove 6 cards and add 6 random cards, which I think is better than getting to choose, like, 1 out of 3 5 times, but still keep the bad cards. So I think this is a Pandora's box. Okay, hologram's good. Boot sequence seems fine. Turbo, sure, works well with All for One and Scrape and stuff like that. Although, I guess not really, since the cards you want to play with that all cost 0. So gaining energy is not so great for them. Bullseye, honestly not that bad when we have several sources of focus. I think Hologram is our top priority to upgrade. But Multicast is also quite good since we tend to have excess energy. And so getting to dump it into something like this can be useful. I don't know. I'm optimistic. Time Eater. Well, I don't like zero-cost decks for Time Eater. But good news, I don't have any draw. So I can't play a lot of cards, even though they cost 0. Gotcha. Left path looks good. 3 fires, 1 elite. I guess we could go 4 fires, 0 elites on the right. No, it's 3 fires plus the one at the end. And I don't really want to push for elites this late in the game. So I think I'll just take this middle path here. No elites, 3 fires. Man, I have a lot of innate stuff. I don't know. This looks like a good turn 1, plus whatever else I draw. I could keep the claw, but that's not really how this deck wins. So let's just get rid of it. Try to get something more impactful. Well, this might be it. I gotta say, that's not bad. Just channel 2 lightning for free. Sure, why not? Turbo, obviously a garbage draw. Biased is great. We're now hitting everyone for 21, so doing little ticks of damage here and there is pretty great. In fact, I just need to get a little bit of extra damage in on this guy, and they'll all be dead. Oh, and dual cast like super does it, huh? I shouldn't have even attacked these guys. Yeah. Alright. Decent fight. Took like 13 damage or something. Not great, but tolerable. I think I'll just take the HP on this. Storm, like I do have an innate machine learning, I guess, but I don't play that many powers. I don't think this is worth it. And Bullseye, it's not bad. So we do a lot of damage with the orbs. But I think it's just like not really what we need. I'll just take the HP. These are all fine. I'm happy to keep all this. This is not like super impactful, but 1 energy for 18 damage is pretty good. Ooh, FTL. Nice draw. Hologram it back, I guess? Why not? Sort of the only play at this point, and it happens to get me some more stuff. Look at that, I played 3 attacks. Amazing. So right now this is worth 24 damage. That seems like it's more than this is going to be worth over the long term, right? So just get out of here. Right, this fight isn't going to go long enough that 1 orb is worth more than that. How's like electrodynamics multicast? If I don't imagine it's lethal, but I guess it might be. We have 3 focus, so these would deal 6 damage. Plus 5 is 11. Times 2 is 22, and then I'd have 6 more. So no. In that case, I guess I want to draw FTL with scrape, because like I'd really like some block at the moment is my kind of my issue, and the only way I have to draw is to scrape into FTLs, which draw block. I just don't have much block, do I? Oh yeah, this deck has like none. That's why I'm gonna lose. Okay, well, given that we're not doing that, how do we win instead? I mean, defrag, electrostatic discharge seems like the best way to deal damage right now. Oh, they deal 8. I misread, or misthought how much damage these do. Oh, right, because I played defrag, sure. But if I had wanted to play those other, if I'd wanted to play just electro and a 2 energy multicast, my calculation would have been correct. Alright, so he's very dead now. I don't really know that I want more more innate, right? I don't think that's so great. Let's just take this. It costs 0. Sure. It's alright. I don't know. I think I'm overdoing the 0 cost synergies in this deck, I suspect. How much do I have? I have 12, 30, 40? Okay. Oh yeah, a bit more because of all the... I guess I'll save this. It's fine, I can get it with all for one later. Better than exhausting it. I mean, all for one seems pretty good here. So, like, why don't I just rebound the all for one? Which involves playing in this order. And I don't want to draw with FTL right now. It would be actively bad to do so. So all for one still on top of the deck. Give me a random power, sure. Actually, should I play the all for one first so that I can draw FTL and... Yeah, I think so. I have one FTL in there. Which means I can play 3 cards before it, including the all for one. So I can play 2 non-all for one cards, which means I could either play like some of these guys, or I could play just the white noise and its power. Do I need any of this stuff? Let's suppose I just played all for one is 14. These two are 20 together. That's like, yeah, 34. And then what I get from here, which is like, this is another 24. So that's like 50 something. And then we have some FTL. Yeah, so I clearly don't need to play either of these 0 cost cards. So I'll play this first to see what it draws. Alright, I'm thrilled to get Biased Cognition, but I guess I'll wait, get all for one first. How many am I drawing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe multicast? It might count as costing 0? I'm not sure. So I want to spend a card, and I guess this one is fine. Now draw. Okay, it doesn't get the multicast. Good to know. Oh, whoops. I forgot to draw. Am I defended yet? Yes, he's attacking for 0. Okay. Alright, I no longer get to just draw a free... Oh my god, I can hologram the all for one. I'm a genius. So I only want to spend 1 energy besides that, which I think should be biased since it's insane right now. Although lock-on is not bad either. I know it's not called lock-on, but it's the only thing with the lock-on mechanic, and so I get confused. I mean, so biased upgrades us from 6 to 10, and then next turn it's 9. Whereas lock-on upgrades us from 6 to 9, and like maybe a bit more. And next turn it's still 9, like plus we did 10 damage. I think lock-on might actually be better than biased at this stage. Okay. Give me that all for one, please. Whew, so juicy. Look at these claws. They're completely wasted and yet super amazing. I would really like to draw an all for one right now. Yeah, not today though. Okay, well let's see what FTL drags up here. And scrape. Alright, claw is pretty amazing right now. And this is the last turn, so I'll just play all this 0 cost stuff and see what happens. 20 versus 31, we're easily defended. I don't know, let's just evoke this. Okay, good fight. I think we took no damage, right? My deck contains 27 cards, so it's not like... Oh, yeah, also we don't need energy, so it's like quite bad. Auto shields is the main thing that appeals to me, but like I don't really like that it's not upgraded. Doesn't have that much impact. And also, I might sometimes draw it when it doesn't work, because like Ornamental Fan has gone off from, say, playing an FTL or something. So not so great. I think I'll just take more lock on. We do a lot of damage with orbs. You get out of here. I think it's too early for Bias Cognition. All for One is not really drawing anything right now. Scrape might be alright. Like, I could get lucky with Scrape and draw a bunch of good cards and then draw them back with All for One, but I don't think I should play for that. I think I'll just take Scrape as like an okay card and aim for the better stuff in the deck. Like this. Okay, so here's the thing right now, is that like, I can play a lot of cards with Turbo, Hologram, All for One, Turbo. But I don't really need to. Like, I already have all the energy I need, so that's sort of silly, right? Or no. Because I want to Hologram the All for One, which gets me a couple of good cards. And I also want to play Electrodynamics. So I do need some extra energy. Give me that All for One. And draw. Right, there's no reason to delay. Unless I want to dual cast twice, which I don't. Alright, so we added one void to the discard pile, but we got some good progress on the first turn. Just need to add some focus now. You know, it would be nice if we still had bias in hand, but I don't know. We wouldn't get all of these cards if we had, so... Really kind of want some blocks. That ain't it. But okay, I can draw now. I'll take it. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Do I want to rebound one of these guys? Yeah, seems alright. Which means I should play in this order, of course. Although maybe I should just play two of them now instead of rebounding another. Yeah, that's probably better. That's a big ouch. I mean, I guess I should get the Frost Orb out there and then evoke my next orb X times and then replace it with the Lightning Orb. Yeah, this deck does not have enough Frost. That's what I think. Am I like anywhere near lethal? He has some lock on. So this is doing like 15 times 5, 75. Clearly not enough. Okay. I'm taking a lot of damage. Well, I mean, All for One is pretty good right now. Even if it's just a couple cards. They're drawing at the moment, right? So, one of them anyway. And it's close to triggering another Ornamental Fan, so Scrape seems pretty okay, and it might draw me some more useful zero-cost stuff. I can still play, like, Leap and Rip and tear or something? Wow, look at all that block I drew. That's outstanding. I'm playing them both. I'm at 22. This is 9 more. Alright, taking 2. I'm okay with that. I don't need any more lock-on against him, so let's just do more damage. This has to be lethal, right? Like, how could it not be? Oh, I drew a card. How exciting. Yeah, that's 18, and this is 12 extra. Ball Lightning Plus is good. But the deck really needs defense, and it needs X cost cards, right? So Reinforced Body is great right now. This way to Campfires? Sure, upgrade Hologram, right? Reinforced Body is another option, so is a lot of things, really. Rest. Don't really want the block that badly right now. They're only attacking for 11. I'm hopeful I can draw enough to do a bunch of damage and like maybe some block. Okay, well, I'm glad I got rid of that because I got more. Right, like I definitely don't want to gain 10 when I could gain 12. And they both use up the same 1 card slot. Energy being immaterial. Not a great starting turn, but at least I got some focus down. This turn's looking a lot more promising offensively, but really a giant problem in terms of the amount of damage enemies are doing. I could really use an Electrodynamics, and I'm not at all likely to get it. Okay, try that next. More FTL? Uh-huh. 0 energy creative AI is alright. Ooh. Ooh! I mean, that's pretty good, don't you think? Like, the order I drew things could have been better, but that was a pretty amazing Gremlin Horn. That guy's already dead. Stop attacking him. And now I'm already blocked, so... Wow. I just need a minuscule amount of damage to kill this guy. So I'll just hologram back like a scrape or something. And down they go. Okay. Really don't have any way to generate orb slots, so I don't want this. Generating frost and drawing a card is superb because this deck needs card draw. I think I'll smith here. Honestly, smithing up the cool-headed is pretty great. Just like card draw is so good when when a lot of your stuff costs 0 anyway. Stone calendar, sure. This again, well, last time it went pretty well, right? So like, what if I just blocked for 12? That's 17, and I have 3 energy left. 2, because I want to play this. 17 and 14? It's 31, so I really do want to keep this as well. So this is actually just like the right starting hand. I'll take it. Don't want to upset the apple cart by risking something else that might turn out to be a disaster somehow. The downside is I didn't get to draw into like stuff that scales better, like focus generating stuff like defrag. That's what I would have liked to get. Let's see what we get out of this one. Okay, I mean it's not upgraded, but fine. Hologram could give me like any of this stuff, obviously, but actually drawing like a reinforced body with turbo is pretty great. This honestly doesn't do anything. Well, yeah, it does. If I take damage, the lightning doesn't do anything this turn, but on the next turn it'll be worth like quite a lot of health. So, am I taking damage this turn? Could I arrange to take like exactly one? That would be pretty great. If I do this, I'll gain 5. I'll have 9 effectively, and he'll have 32, leaves me 23. And then I could play like reinforced body for 3. Yeah, that actually seems pretty good. So give me back the reinforced body. And we're gonna play it for 3 energy with turbo. Now I'm at 30 and he's attacking for 32. So I take 2 and that gives me these, which like effectively heals me. And then we just kind of go nuts on this guy, I think. Do I need this? I don't think so. But I might as well play it, right? Like, why not? Got anything good in there? Okay, well, probably didn't need to play that steam barrier, I guess. If I die by 1 health after that steam barrier fails to block everything, I'll look pretty silly. 2 turns left, so like rebound and go for the eyes is not that appealing. Let's just draw. Alright, biased and like play the rest of the cards seems good. Like rebound a dual cast. Alright, I mean, this is 28, and then I could evoke it 5 more times. Actually, this is just like super, super fine. There we go. Just that extra damage to show off. Alright, so we took 2 damage there. Perfectly fine. Hello World is not really a thing that I want. Well, I don't know. I'm often able to spend my energy. I don't think I need Hello World, really. Compile Driver, also not really that appealing. I mean, I usually only have 1 thing, but it's still like 10 damage, draw a card, which is kind of cool when I say it out loud, actually. I'll take it. Campfires are this away. And I'll take a random power, sure. Would have preferred Echo Farm. What's in the discard that I want? Actually nothing. Give me back that Cold Snap, which I can't play. Just to show him that I can. Show him I mean business. Alright. I mean, I'm already defended with this, right? So might as well draw. And I don't think I want to play Electrodynamics. Well, I mean, it does some damage, I guess. But I don't really want to replace my Frost Orb with a Lightning Orb at the moment is the problem. So I'll scrape instead. Actually, are there any 0 costs left? There's several claws, yeah. Alright, we got some weakness in there. Missed biased, but that's alright. Yeah, don't play any of this. How many 0 cost cards am I drawing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I really would like to empty my hand a bit. Which I guess is fine. I can easily do so. Just play it all. Most of it anyway. There's still a claw in here, is why I didn't draw 2 of them. Okay. I should have played Dual Cast before playing my Zap. That was a mistake. Having made that mistake, should I still play this? Yeah, probably. So I missed out on 5 damage this turn, and possibly some next turn if I don't draw any more orbs. But that's unlikely. Cool-headed is a good start, I guess. Actually, should I just gain 20 block? Seems kind of good, doesn't it? Or I could gain 9 and then gain 10, which would let me play this. Yeah, so I've now missed 10 damage with that orb that I missed. Orb that I wasted, I guess I would say. But Bias Cognition should really speed up the end of the fight, I imagine. Yeah. He's almost guaranteed dead here. That'll do it. Rebound plus? I have a fair number of cards that I'm happy to rebound, I think. Mostly like All for One, my big defends. FTL, sort of fine. Alright, I'll take another. Electrodynamics, turn 1. Easy game. No. Really, the extra damage right now is not that worthwhile. But I guess it replaces itself when I play it anyway. It's not like discarding it instead of playing it gives me more cards. So let's just go like this. There's the Electrodynamics. Okay. Good start. Still taking some damage. But only 8 so far, anyway. Oh. How much is this? It seems like a lot. If I gain 4 focus, then this would deal 12 times 3 is 36 to all of them. That would only kill the one in the middle, so it doesn't seem like that great a plan. But like on the other hand, isn't it a great plan? What else can I do? Hologramming back a dual cast is pretty interesting. It effectively like adds one extra trigger of this thing, dealing 12, so I would be doing 48 to everything. And that seems like lethal, right? So let's just double check the plans on this. I hologram a dual cast. I have 3 energy. I dual cast. I play Bias Cognition. I have 2 energy. Now I dual cast 2 12s is. Yeah, I'm dual casting for 4 12s. Okay. So give me back the dual cast, please. Bias Cognition. Dual cast. Multicast. Down they go. Ugh. Pass. I'll just take the HP. Still gonna skip elites. I think I'll smith here and rest next. Give me an upgrade to biased cognition. It's basically like +1 focus for the combat, or not for a part of the combat after I decided it's safe to play biased, which actually is going to be kind of late. So maybe that's not such a great plan. Maybe I could just take the multicast and trigger the orb 1 extra time. That doesn't seem that impressive either. Maybe just this. Gain more block from reinforced body. Sure. It's kind of a flexible card against Time Eater. I'd like it to be better. This is not great. I'm thinking I just give away the machine learning to increase my chances of drawing something useful this turn. Okay. It's not amazing yet. Leap's good. Leap is good. Now I have 22 block. They're attacking for 31. Cool-headed. Good compile driver. Claw. Now how much block do I have? 12, 22, and 6. 28. 30 with defrag. And I think I'll just reinforce body to be completely defended. I could play these to effectively dual cast my lightning orb, but I'm not that excited about that when it puts a bad card into my discard and just deals 10 damage at random. I really want to finish this guy off, so I'm gonna go ahead and plan to FTL plus cold snap him, but we'll see if things change when I draw. Ooh, Echo Form's pretty good. Okay. What do I need exactly? Like, compile driver? That'd be pretty good, right? So I would do 7 plus 10, kills this guy. Yeah, give me back a compile driver, please. Oh, I'm echoing it. Actually, all for one is insane right now. And, like, also give me... What else do I even need? Machine learning? Sure. Oh, I forgot to play a claw first. What a dummy. Get weakened, I guess? I don't know. I can even afford for this to hit him twice. It's fine. I still take no damage, but it didn't. There's my biased cognition and a dual cast. I echoed that without thinking about it, but sure, why not? Alright, the deck deserves a better pilot than I am. Another machine learning. Really? I mean, you want to have more cards. Turn 1's getting weirder and weirder, but I'll take it. And I'll rest here. Okay, get rid of all these things. I just need stuff that spends energy effectively. Remember, I have the speed potion. Better to use it now than never. It's a lot of damage. Could hologram back an FTL. I get to play how many more cards? 6? I think I can manage that. Although I have to hologram back a 0 cost card to do it. Because I can play 2 0 energy cards here, but only 3 1 energy, so I need something extra that costs 0. Or something that draws, both which are sort of the same right now. I think I'd rather get the Claw than an FTL. I already have a fine hand at the moment, and this way I at least upgrade a Claw. Actually, the hand is not fine, because I don't just want to play a Turbo for no reason. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Should have taken the FTL. Scrape is a start, I guess? Lost all for one there, didn't I? Yeah. Rebound compile driver? There's another power. More machine learning, okay. Go for the eyes, static discharge. Pass. I only get to play 5 cards. Really need a lot of them to be leaps. Two cards left. Cold Snap and, I don't know, Rebound? Lock on, probably. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Even made me waste my Frost Orb. Mean. Seems like it's probably time for Biased by now. Like, we need this combat to end very, very soon. Maybe should have taken it before. Can't draw a lot of 0 cost stuff, so I don't know how worthwhile that is. But on the other hand, how else am I getting any defense? I can't play enough cards. I'm not dead at the moment. I think I need to pass, actually. So I have a few cards left for next turn. Well, hang on. If you get the enemy down to 240, it'll spend the next turn healing up. How much damage is this? 24? 24 gets you to... Wait. Can't I just actually get my actual turn by playing Turbo? I can, like, actually spend 4 cards this turn. But then do I die? No, I don't, right? Okay, first of all, like, we're already doing enough damage to trigger enemy, right? 27 brings it to 243. So we just need to deal, like, 3 damage, which is easy. So I think the thing to do here is Turbo into stuff that defends. Right? Cool-headed. Hologram for... Leap? I can't play Leap. Hologram for Steam Barrier. Alright, I took 1 damage, which is actually pretty cool, because I get to trigger more lightning. But on the other hand, enemy's healing this turn, so does it really matter? I argue not. Let's just try to upgrade the claws. Discard pile is empty. Well, let's get the claws shuffled in. I think that's good. I can't kill you this turn, can I? That would be pretty amazing. Seven cards. Well, yeah, we're clearly not killing you this turn. So all those cards I played were stupid. I should have just passed. Played no cards, but I wanted to upgrade my claws, you know? Oh, and this is why I'm gonna die. I don't know. I might have died anyway, but I'm looking pretty dead now, right? Like, how do I not die? Rebound, Leap, All for One, FTL. That draws me a Leap, but I can't play it. Yeah, there's no Turbo in here. But I do get Boot Sequence. And Steam Barrier, which is only 2. So how much block do I actually need to live? 24? I can get 24. I play like Cold Snap, Leap, All for One. And that draws me a Boot Sequence and a Steam Barrier. And also channels some Frost. Yeah, that seems totally doable. Oh my god, I can only play 3 more cards. Shit. Okay, well, I'm dead. Whoops, I shouldn't have played those attacks, I guess. Or I should have played a fucking speed potion. I need a reboot button on this game. Alright, well, I'm dead. I just forgot to count things. Also, Time Eater gained a little extra strength, so I needed a bit more than I said. I think I could have won that game. Even in the very last combat, I messed up enough things that I think I turned a loss into a win there. Oh well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.